I believe this is the first time I ever really paid attention to San Diego Comic-Con. I was met with surprises and a few disappointments, but mostly good. Here's a quick top 10 list of my favorite reveals, and just to keep you informed, I'm also working on a Devilman video. The audio's been recorded, but for now, it's strictly Comic-Con. Super 7 hinted at rescuing the Thundercats license, which may appear at PowerCon. That's it. Diamond selects Spectral Ghostbusters Gamestop exclusive from the Real Ghostbusters cartoon. Before I get into that, my disappointment was having nothing new for the Real Ghostbusters line. I really wanted to see Janine, but that didn't happen. The GameStop exclusive is currently available, unless it's sold out at the time I was making this. Ugh. The set includes glow-in-the-dark and translucent Spectral Ghostbusters based on the Citizen Ghost episode of Season 1, which takes place immediately after the first movie. Oh, that was a mouthful. It also comes with a blue translucent Pterodog, which is a nice addition, but the Stay Puft wasn't necessary. There's a very high chance that Ghostbusters fans already bought one, or were forced to get it, because most websites sold out on Peter and Egon, and the only way to obtain them is to buy the 3-packs. The Spectral Ghostbusters are priced at $120, which is fair at $20 a figure, with a total of 6. But we could have saved $20 by not including the Stay Puft, which only difference is the face. I'm unaware if the head is removable, because if it can, then all Diamond had to do was give an extra head, rather than buying a figure twice. Speaking of double dipping, my favorite Transformers Siege reveal was Aneface because it has a beast mode. I grew up in the 90s, so Beast Wars is my generation. Monkey Nut Truck! Getting back to the double payment is the new deco for Megatronate and Optimus Prime, which are cel-shaded. And immediately, the first thing everyone got reminded of was Transformers Devastation. By this point, most Transformers fans and casuals like me are bound to already have an Optimus and Megatron, but are now compelled to get these cooler looking versions. I'm a bit upset because I already have Megatron and I would have preferred them to look like this from the beginning, instead of the battle damaged scrapes which sometimes looks like mud. And now I'm wondering if future anniversaries will be doing this for already released characters. The toy line barely started in late 2018 and already we're recycling the molds. These versions are only available at Walmart for $30 and become released in early October. I'm aware of the HasLab Unicron, which is fascinating, but I'm not that into Transformers. I'm also not that into MEZCO, but this one character might make me take the plunge in spring 2021. Yeah, that's a big waiting period, but it'll be gentle on the wallet since it'll likely be in the $80 price point. This iteration of Conan is based on the Frank Frazetta illustration, which I believe is titled Conan the Barbarian. I don't know, I'm doing this in a hurry. Not much else to say other than I like the muscles. It's very strong looking with defined musculature, scars, and weary skin. It pops out while screaming, "Manly! Conan the Manbarian!" I'm also a bit happy to see Bluto, but I would prefer a cartoon version of Popeye and Bluto instead of the cartoon ultra-realistic Detective Pikachu Jump Force Sonic the Hedgehog look. Green Ranger and Putty 2-pack reveal for Power Rangers Lightning Collection will get released in November, and the Magna Defender comes out in September. These will be my first time testing the waters for a Lightning Collection, which will determine if I'll collect more. And that's about it. 40 for green, 20 for individual characters. On the subject of superheroes, we finally have in-package shots of McFarlane Toys' My Hero Academia, and the only one I care about is All Might. Everyone else is just a pass. Everything else is just a pass. That works too. This retails for $19.99 and marks another October release. These can be found on various websites and stores such as Amazon, Target, Best Buy, Walmart, Big Bad Toy Store, etc. There's a good chance I could find it in the wild, so there's no need for a pre-order. I'm just wondering how he feels in person. Now everyone can become a real-life Midoriya as we raise All Might in our hands. I'm aware it's not the Silver Age costume, but I'll take anything by this point. Just give me the All Might. Continuing the superhero trend are some Marvel Legends. Cosmic Ghost Rider, the new Punisher War Machine, and Hulk were my favorite reveals. I don't think I need to go into detail about Marvel Legends. You probably are already familiar with this or heard it from other people. There was a lot of reveals and I already did my pre-orders on Dorkside Toys and other websites. Admittedly, I'm starting to get a feel for Age of Apocalypse Wolverine and, insert name here, I'm not familiar with the character. I know he's getting a movie. I'm also eagerly awaiting for the 80th anniversary Hulk to arrive in the mail. Most Marvel Legends are 20 to 25, double for 2-packs. I was surprised to see NECA bringing in life-size replicas of Chucky and Tiffany from Bride of Chucky, but at the moment the only thing I care about is the Lasershot Predator. This guy will come with LED lights along with new accessories that no previous Predator had. Lasershot comes out in September, around $30 depending on the website or at your local Target in the NECA section by the Electronics. To be honest, I felt a little reluctant to include him since he wasn't a Comic-Con reveal, but with all honesty, I'm not too excited by anything else that was shown here. If I had a Guts figure, I would want a Pinhead to go with them because, you know, the similarities. I'm not the only one that sees it, right? Storm Collectibles had one of my disappointments because Kenshiro was not there. I'm really hoping something from Fist of the North Star comes out in New York Comic Con, otherwise I might just lose hope. What I did enjoy was Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury and Axe Battler with the dragon from Golden Axe. Just look at that thing. Shame it's still waiting on approval. Maybe it'll go on pre-order next year. Most Storm Collectibles range from the $65 to $100 range, but it's worth every penny. Number 1 is, I guess, Casey Jones in April. Sorry if I don't sound too enthusiastic, because it was within the realm of possibility. A lot of people were losing their slice over this reveal, but it was bound to happen. If it was the live-action Casey Jones in April, that is something to celebrate. I was hoping to see Krang's body, which is hinted at via blueprints, and later on the figures were moved with Shredder holding the blueprints while raising his hand in a shh position. Also, the poor old TV screen on the diorama showed cartoon versions of General Trag and Granitor. I'm just waiting for the Street Day release of Bebop and Rocksteady, which is supposed to happen towards the end of the year. These turtles fluctuate in price, with 2-packs being around $55 while singles are in the mid-20s. If you can find them in retail, or if your order isn't cancelled. These turtles are scarce, and if you want to collect them, these guys are your top priority. Randy of NECA has hinted at Secret of the Ooze figures in 2020. New York Comic Con and New York Toy Fair aren't that far away, so maybe we'll see Tokar, Razar, and Super Shredder soon. It's just a matter of time. And that about wraps up my feelings towards action figure reveals in New York Comic Con. Join me on New Year's Eve when I post my 10 favorite action figures of 2019. Until then, please enjoy my other content. I'm the Anime Hero, and sometimes I talk about toys.